My dear boys and girls, welcome back again to your favorite astrology channel, and which is Jopiman Astrology. So guys, today in this video we're gonna discuss intuitive power, intuition power, like the people who have intuitive power. What are the placement by which you can see that yes, this person have some intuitive capabilities or like some intuition power within them. So we will discuss some placement related to that to see intuition or intuitive power in this video. Okay,
now guys, I would like to tell you before you move forward, you can directly take consultation from us. We have created a website now. It's so simple. You can go there, link in description and the comment section below. You can just click there and just click of a button, you can just simply purchase directly consultation from us as the instruction are given on the website, and then we will just help you out in the consultation. Okay guys, so for that, links are in comment section and description. You can purchase consultation also.
now guys, see, first of all I would like to tell you that you can see this for obviously for any person, because I'm creating this video because I get requests, because some people want to ask, like they want to know that whether they have intuition and all these kind of stuff. So see, intuition is like, when you are in these fields, like there are many different type of intuition. Some people just somehow know that like this thing will happen, and then sometime or many times that will happen true. So that is also intuition. Then there are like it depends actually, like how much power you have. So some people have, like for example, doing astrology, so it is also a part of intuition. Like you need to have at least some intuition to do all these kind of astrology related work. Maybe tarot card reading is also a psychic intuition kind of a thing. Then palmistry and all these kind of stuff. Okay, so intuition is quite important. So what are the placements that you can see in your chart? Like I will discuss some important placement that you can see. If some of them is present in your chart, then you may also have some intuitive capabilities. Okay, so guys, let's just see what are like placement. So first of all guys, I would like to tell you the first planet that I just put in the top of the list is moon. Like moon is quite important for your intuition. Okay, because moon is like our mind kind of a thing. So moon is like our mind, and like if you want to see some intuitive capabilities, or like if someone have intuition, or if you have intuition, so moon in certain places, in certain houses, or I can say in certain sciences, I will discuss that just a second. So moon is important to see the intuition. So when moon is placed, so first of all I would like to discuss that you may heard that moon in the 8th house is this and that, but I would like to tell you one amazing thing. When moon in there in the 8th house, right, moon is there in the 8th house, it will give you intuitive power. These guys are intuition. These guys have intuition. These guys have research related qualities. They may be good, or like they may have some because of intuition interest in astrology or tarot card or palmistry, or maybe they can be good in these field, right? And also moon in the 8th house can also make person sometime like these secret agents. Okay, someone working in the secret services, maybe some agent kind of a thing, government spy, that can also be seen, because your abilities are amazing, like hidden kind of a thing. You have that abilities. Also it make you a researcher kind of a person, like sometime like a research and analysis, data analyst, etc., data scientist for any research related work, that can also be good. Okay, now also moon in the 4th house and moon in the 12th house are also like an add-on. So moon in the 4th house, moon in the 8th house, moon in the 12th house are the position which show yes, person can have intuitive abilities, person can have good intuition. Okay, so if you have moon in the 4th, 8th or 12th house, then there are high chances that you have intuition. And especially in the 8th and 12th is like it's amazing. When moon in the 12th house, I have seen that these guys have very like mind is on the different kind of a thing. When in 8th, like intuition is always there. Like in 4th, 8th and 12th houses, when moon is present, intuition is there. But like for 8th house, intuition is really like a research and all these kind of stuff, maybe in astrology, etc. Moon in 12th can also give like in astrology, etc. But moon in 12th also, like for example, you live in Western country, let's say you live in United States of America, then maybe moon in the 12th house may give you attraction towards like culture, like Indian culture, like Indian spirituality. Maybe it give you interest to the places like Egypt. You want to go there, you want to see their civilization or like ancient things, right? So these things can also be seen. So like moon in the 4th, 8th or 12th house, moon in the 4th house, moon in the 8th house, moon in the 12th house can give you intuitive abilities. Also, when moon is placed in the sign of Scorpio, or moon is placed in the sign of Pisces, or moon is placed in the sign of Cancer. I'm repeating again, moon in the sign of Scorpio, moon in the sign of Pisces, moon in the sign of Cancer can also give intuitive abilities. Okay, so moon, if you can just check your chart, if moon is placed in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or in 4th house or in 8th house or in 12th house, then you may notice that you may have some abilities. Okay, and I would love to hear like what kind of thing you feel if you have this placement. So please note it down, like I can say, please write down, comment below, so that I can also just see, like, you know. Then the next planet is like that you can see for intuitive abilities is Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter is really an amazing planet again. Like for intuitive abilities, you're gonna have to analyze Jupiter, because it's like a planet which can also give intuitive abilities. Okay, and let's say Jupiter is placed in the Scorpio sign, then maybe these guys can also be again good, like may have interest in astrology, etc., and all these kind of a thing. They may also have intuitive abilities, I have seen that. Okay, personally. And then the next planet that you can see is Mercury. Mercury can also give you some intuition power, intuitive abilities. Okay, especially Mercury, when you notice, if your Mercury is placed in the 8th house or in the 12th house, then you can see that these guys again have you know intuitive ability. See, 8th and 12th house are quite important in terms of these things. But moon, or like I'm just telling you planets like as per the power. I have the first name moon as a planet because it's really important, then I name Jupiter, then it's like a Mercury in the 8th house or Mercury in the 12th house can again give you intuitive abilities. Okay, so if you have this placement, Mercury in 8th house, Mercury in 12th house, and you feel like intuition, etc., then you can see. And see, intuitive abilities can also be like, you see, some people just walk away or like walk towards someone and they feel something like, I don't feel that energy of this person. It's like it's not good somehow, and then you feel, you walk, you're like, oh, and I don't feel anything, it's like a normal. Maybe that person can have intuitive abilities, that's why. Okay, so you can also check your chart. Or if you feel that you feel these kind of different kind of a thing, then you feel you have some intuition, then you can also check these placements. Now let's just go ahead. Let's just go ahead and see. Next is like Sun. Sun can also give you intuitive ability, especially Sun when placed in the 8th house or in the sign of a Scorpio, right, or in the 12th house, can give you intuitive abilities. See, there's a lot of placement. I am discussing just some of them that I feel that I have just seen some a result in some chart just for little bit study. So I think that yes, it is working. So that's why I'm sharing some points. Okay, that I think that maybe so you can just also check in your chart. If you have Sun in the 8th house, you have Sun in the sign of Scorpio, or you have Sun in the 12th house, it may also possible that you may have intuitive abilities. Now again, if you have more and more placement of these things, then the chances of intuition is more and more. Now how it work on in your chart, like which field you get attracted, well, that depends upon like the overall chart, right? For that full horoscope analysis is required, definitely you can just get it by me, by link is in description of our website. The next planet which give you intuition is, obviously you can guess it, it's Ketu, right? Ketu is again amazing planet. It represents a lot of thing. It can connect to us, like to our past also, so it's like quite important. Ketu is quite important planet in terms of intuition. And see, Ketu and Jupiter conjunction can also give intuitive abilities sometime. If you have, you can see if in your chart you have Ketu and Jupiter conjunction, so just comment me like below. I want you guys to just comment. It's like a community, right? I'm just sharing some important things, and if you feel that yes, your chart have these placement and you are just feeling that yes, you have these capabilities, you can just comment down below, right? So that it's like a good kind of a thing, right? Now let's just move on to our next point. Next point is moon. Obviously I have discussed that like moon in the 4th, 8th or 12th house is really a strong point for seeing the intuitive capabilities. Then you're gonna see an important conjunction, that is Ketu and moon, right? Ketu and moon has an strange thing. When Ketu and moon are conjunct, it can make person like I would not like to discuss like something that people already know, like this and that. Hell, I would like to discuss that in a positive manner. It can also give you intuition. Okay, these people are little bit different, I have noticed that. But obviously full horoscope analysis is required to see the big picture, but generally it give you intuitive capabilities. Okay, because obviously Ketu is influencing, like a Ketu moon conjunction is right, a lot is going on. Then the next conjunction is like Jupiter and moon, right? Jupiter and moon if conjunct, then again it may also possible that you may have intuitive capability if you have this conjunction in your chart. And especially if it's happening in the 8th house, in the 12th house, this conjunction etc., then it become more stronger. Okay, more stronger, I would like to tell you. Or maybe in the 4th house also sometimes. Okay, 4th house can also give you Jupiter moon conjunction, let's say in 4th house can also give intuitive capability. But especially if these conjunctions are happening in the 8th house and 12th house, then it's really strong. Okay, then there are nakshatras like that can also give you some like thing that you can feel like one nakshatra you may also know, like obviously Rahu nakshatra, which is Sadbisha. These guys naturally are very intuitive, they have some these capabilities, naturally their intuition is strong. Okay, if your ascendant nakshatra maybe is Sadbisha, or maybe ascendant lord in Sadbisha, then you can notice that you may naturally have that intuitive kind of abilities. Okay guys, so these are some main point that I have discussed, right? So like if they are present in your chart, the more they are present in your chart, there are more chances that you may have high intuition. Okay, now I would like to know, you can just comment down below that if what kind of intuition you have or like what you feel, you can just comment below. It's like a learning learning community, Jubiman Astrology. We just like other people can also learn by your experience, and I would like to see like how it's working in your chart. It's really fantastic, so just comment below. I would also love to see your comments. Okay, I will read it. So guys, this is all about like intuition. There's a lot more placement, but I just discussed some important one. I hope this video helps, and I will catch you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.